I'm Maggie, your go-to gal for websites and digital marketing. My company, Website Design Plus, has been around for 9 years. We are the agency that actually returns your phone calls, replies to emails, and we get things done. The topic of this video is review services matter and how to use them. So online reviews are important because they provide social proof, they help build trust, they can influence purchasing decisions, they are great for SEO and your online visibility. They are also great for direct feedback and learning how you can improve, as well as competitive advantage. So a good strategy for asking for a review is to make the request personal, timely, and easy. And you can use different channels like email, social messaging services, or text messages. We could do this over social media, in-person interactions, and just handshake when we're done with the service saying thanks. Let us know how we did. Some fun stats to throw at you. You can read all of those yourself, but the last one, businesses with an average star rating of 4 stars or higher generate 32% more revenue than those with lower reviews. That's amazing. So imagine you and your competitor, all things being equal, if they have more 4 or 5 star reviews than you, they're probably generating more revenue than you. So fun, interesting stats. Take a look at those. Popular review platforms. Number 1 is going to be Google reviews. And you've probably seen these when you've done any kind of search or research on a company or place you want to visit. Next would be Yelp, then Facebook, and then the Better Business Bureau. There are a lot of other review services. Some for specialized or industry-focused review sites are going to be TripAdvisor, Angie or Angie's List, G2 Crowd, City Search. You've probably been invited to review some for software that you've used, but for local service-based businesses, it's going to be Google and Yelp as your primary platforms. So what are some effective review request techniques? Sending personalized emails. You want to express appreciation and include direct links to review platforms. Keep messages short, clear, and to the point. And this might be a good place to pause so I can show you on Google Business. Just a moment. We're looking at my Google Business profile, so if you don't have one yet, please go sign up for a Google Business page. They are free. They are going to encourage you to buy some ads, but they are free right now. And once you set up a Google Business profile, you will have the option to get more reviews. Just click this link, and it's going to bring up a review link for you, and you can share this with people and ask them to leave you a review. All right, hopping back over to the slides. So sending out emails with that link. You want to keep your message short, clear, and to the point. Definitely express gratitude and ask if there's any way you can improve, things like that. We can also do text messaging. So you can send a little message soon after the purchase or service with a direct link to review. Maybe not immediately, wait some time. Also website prompts. You could have a review list on your page, on your website, and then say, did you work with us? Leave a review. Printed materials, so you can add a review request to your receipts, to business cards. If you sell any kind of product, you can put that in your packaging material. Use QR codes so people can quickly scan it and leave a review that way. There's also social media outreach, so you can remind your audience to share feedback, especially after highlighting positive testimonials. In-person requests, so maybe not immediately after you hand them the invoice, but after the transaction is done, or just follow up with them later that day. Follow-up calls, so after you're sure they are satisfied, you can gently ask the customer if they'd be willing to share their experience online. So best practices, timing is key, so we need to ask at a moment when the customer is satisfied. But again, not when we're handing them the invoice. You want to make it easy, so removing barriers. We want to provide direct links, so that one for Google, that's a direct link for somebody to leave a review. We also want to make sure we're being clear with the instructions and possibly use a template. And you do want to personalize this as much as possible. Use the customer's name, reference the specific experience, or the service that they used, and you want to create a genuine and tailored request for this review. Definitely express gratitude. You want to thank the customers in advance and reinforce that their feedback is valued and helpful for others making purchasing decisions. And this is also a good spot to explain why their review matters. You want to help others improve the business. And respond to reviews. Definitely show appreciation and engage with all the reviews left for you. That's going to encourage other people to leave feedback and build trust. Especially respond to negative reviews. It happens. It's not ideal, but it happens. I knew a fellow who worked at Yelp, and he told me 4.7 star are actually trusted more than 5 star, just because that means you are human and we know all of the reviews aren't fake. So if we look back at those stats, some people are worried that some of the reviews are fake. Having a slightly less than 5-star review is going to help people see that you are human, and it shows people how you respond when you do make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. So showing people that you can right a wrong, that's probably going to increase trust even more. So that all sounds like a lot of work, and it could be unless you do something called automation. So the service for this is called reputation management. You can hire somebody to do this for you, or you can purchase software to help you with this automation, or employ somebody to implement the automation software. It's going to save you so much time if you do a reputation management software. I like, use, and recommend Infinity Funnel. Self-promotion here. infinityfunnel.com. It's one of the many things that they do. You can set up email and text messages. You can connect to multiple platforms. And this isn't just with Infinity Funnel. There are other services that do that as well. But you can connect your business to the multiple platforms. So we have Google, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Angie's List. We can connect your business to all of those. And anytime you get a review anywhere, we can aggregate all of those reviews in one spot on your website, and that will happen automatically. So if somebody leaves you a new review on Google, you don't have to log into your website and go post that there. It's going to automatically come in with these review widgets. And with these review platforms, reputation management platforms, you help define the customer journey. So I do want to point out, Google is very against review gating. So that means you send somebody an email, kind of like a survey. How did we do? And if they come back with a 2 or 3 star review, you might not want to put that on Google. You might want to say, I'm so sorry about that. What can we do to improve? Google is against that. It's called review gating. So just a heads up. You do want to make sure you're doing best practices. So I can't tell you what to do here, but you do have the option of doing surveys. And then from there, you can improve and help people understand why it went the way it did, or correct any wrong that happened. More on the reputation management service. The screenshot in the top left, that's just a quick sample on how you can build templates when you're sending out emails. Very similar experience if you're going to send out review text messages. And it's done with automation, so you can decide what's going to trigger this. You can come click a button saying this job is complete, and then it's going to start the sequence of reviews, either text or email or both. And then if you don't get a response, maybe wait a day, and then it will automatically send another text or another email. The middle screenshot, that's just showing how reviews look on Google. Here you have the opportunity to reply. There's another Get More Reviews link button available there. And the bottom screenshot is also from the review management service, Infinity Funnel. You can manage all of your reviews in one spot, and you can also train AI to create responses for you if you are incredibly busy and don't have the manpower. We definitely want to be as personal as possible, but sometimes having an auto-generated response is better than no response. So I want to hop back over to these stats and leave you with these. Studies show that a 1-star increase can lead to a 5 to 9% rise in revenue. What does that mean for you? And then 81% of people check Google reviews before visiting a business. I know I definitely do, especially if it's healthcare or any kind of home professional services. And then 93% of consumers agree that their purchasing decisions depend on reviews from other people. That is a huge number. And if you only have 1 or 2 reviews on your business profiles, imagine what you're missing out on if you had more positive reviews. So if you're not sure where to start, go start with the free Google Business page. Get that link available, put it in the footer of your emails, send it to previous customers, and get those reviews started. I think it'd be great if you were able to set up an automation and invest in some reputation management software. But definitely, this is important for growing your business. All right, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.